Hey guys, how's it going? Joe Sway back again with another video on HearmeRaw, and today I want to talk about the most powerful force in the world. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably already know what this force is. And that force is love. Love, 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 love. I still remember on the start of my journey, as I actually started asking myself questions. I started asking myself questions like, who is God? Where is God? And then I started questioning myself about love. And I was at this event where they were asking people in the crowd to raise their hands if they want to come up on the center stage and and participate in this little activity that they were doing, right? And I was given everyone that raised their hands was given something to hold. But the thing is, at that time, I was still very much shy. I'm still a little shy, but I'm nowhere near as shy as I used to be. As I've gone through this journey, as I have given myself a lot of self-love and self-appreciation and just self-acceptance, as I've accepted myself who I am and accepted the world, I've just, I'm more outspoken. I'm more of an extrovert than an introvert, but still very much an introvert. I need my alone time. But you know, there was one more spot. People had raised their hand. There was just one more spot, and I'm over here in my mind fighting like, oh my God, should I raise my hand? I don't want to raise my hand. Like, I wanted to raise my hand, but I was too shy. I didn't want to be up there. But you know what? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So I raised my hands. And I went up there, and the card that I was given. So they said that whatever card you get, you need to go out there. You need to go spread it. You need to go out there and you need to spread this love. And no, see, I already ruined it. Whatever you get, you need to go out there. You need to spread it. And my card was love. So my thing was to go out there and spread love. And yeah, and also too, I always was asking myself like, what is love? Because we all have this definition of love, but is it truly love? So I started to learn more about unconditional love as well. So on my journey, I'm learning more about unconditional love more and more every day. It is something that that has eluded many of us. Most of our love, we think we're loving people, like loving people, but more often than not, there's a lot of ego in our love. There's a lot of selfishness. There's a lot of possession in the love. There's a lot of attachment in the love. A lot of the people that we love, we tend to drain them of their energy because we're not loving them unconditionally. We're not loving them how you know how it should be. We're not loving them like Mother Nature loves us. We're not loving them like God loves us. We're not loving them like Source loves us. These are different words and different things, but there is this energy, there is this life force all around us that is part of everything, that just appreciates its creation. There's a lot of appreciation if you look in the world. If you really truly pay attention, if you slow down, you get away from the news, you get away from all the pessimists, you get away from all the people that are just complaining and talking crap about other people. If you get away from that, you will find an extreme amount of compassion. You will find a beautiful community. You will find beautiful people. But you know how you do that? You start changing yourself. You start giving yourself that compassion. You start accepting yourself. You stop judging yourself. If you're having trouble judging yourself, check out this book called The Seven Spiritual Laws. One of them is the law of non-judgment. And man, oh man, oh man, when I read that book, I needed to read that. I needed to read about non-judgment because that's the thing. When we're not able to accept people for who they are, then we make them feel as if like they're not good enough. When we do it to ourselves, we make ourselves feel like we're not good enough. Well, guess what? We are all perfect and work in progress at the same time. We are all part of Source. We are all part of God. We're not trying to better ourselves. Like, automatically we're always evolving. Automatically we're always growing. Change is the only constant in life, which means that you can never be perfect, but you are perfect in the present moment. Is that duality? But love is the most powerful thing. Loving yourself. If you love yourself, you will be healthier. Imagine you have control over yourselves. That's why affirmations work so much. That's why a lot of spiritual people will tell you to do affirmations. They'll tell you to go in front of the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. And they'll tell you to say nice things. And they'll always say, be careful what you say. And they say that words are spells. Because when you're talking, your cells are listening. So if you're saying things like, calling yourself ugly, your cells hear that and then they in turn become ugly. They in turn get deprived of oxygen. So say nice things. Tell yourself you love yourself, that I am ageless, I am young, I am vibrant. I am healthy. I am loving. I am compassionate. I am tolerant. I am patient. I am understanding. I am evolving. I am growing. And when you say these things, your cells do listen. You have no idea how much power you have within you. No idea. But if you're ready for it, you just simply have to open that door. That door will stay closed until you open it. Ask and you shall receive. The only limitations in this world are our beliefs. And through this journey, I have gone through a lot of limiting beliefs. I've had to throw them out. I've had to say that, you know what, maybe everything that I knew was a lie. I had to start over because I found myself lost. I found myself trapped. I was like, I don't know where to go. I hit rock bottom. I tried so many things. I did all this, I did all that. Not to say that it was bad that all those things happened, because they all happened for a reason and I'm stronger for it. But, yeah, I had hit rock bottom, and I was like, there has to be another way. But it wasn't until I got sick that I fully really started my journey. But throughout that process, I was learning and learning and learning. And you know what? Now I'm here after going through so many phases. I have discovered that love is the most powerful thing over them all. Love kills everything. Love is the most important thing. Love. You look through anything in nature. There's a lot of love. In the animals, there's a lot of love. Like, I was watching this video about different animals, like tigers. Like, there was this lion that was a friend with this little poodle. There was this chicken that found a dog and literally adopted the dog. And there's these animals are going, even though they're different species, they're taking care of each other. They're showing each other love. That shows you that love knows no color. Love knows no race. Love doesn't know by species. Love doesn't separate. Love only connects. Love only brings together. Love is what holds the world together. And love is what's gonna hold you together. Love is what's gonna bring you whatever you desire. Focus on love. Like Gandhi says, be the change you want to see in the world, and this world needs more love. So we need to do our best to get rid of that old energy of fighting. Because I used to fight a lot, man. I used to fight. I used to just argue with people all the time. I used to argue. I loved it. I'm a Gemini rising, so communication is my thing, and I'm very swift. And I can go a mile a minute, man. And I'm very good at I'm a very good salesman. If I'm passionate about something, I can sell it. But at one point, I was doing it to the point where I was focusing too much on what I didn't want. When I became a vegan, I was an angry vegan, and I was posting so many things. And even when I started being an angry vegan, I became more raw. I started eating more fruits and vegetables, getting more connected to the earth. I still had so much to learn because I was still putting out a lot of paranoid stuff out there. I was talking about a lot of things that I didn't want. And the more I let go of all that stuff, the more I focused on love, the more I focused on the reality that I want to create, the faster the manifestations come. This reality that we're living in, it literally rewards you, and it encourages you to follow your heart. It encourages you to do what feels good. It encourages you to take care of others. It encourages you to see the oneness in it all. Because if you do focus on your heart, if you do follow your heart, you do what makes you happy. Humans are social beings. We want to take care of each other. And we have this strong connection to the animals too. As you grow in love, as you raise your vibration, the animals will start coming to you. They will sense your energy. People will start finding you. Other light workers will see you. Other starseeds will see you. They will notice you. They will feel you. They will look at you in a way that just makes you feel so loved and cherished. The world becomes such a magical place through love. Right now, most of us are choosing fear, and we become very paranoid. And once we choose fear, we live in that fear. You don't have to die to go to hell. You could be living in hell right now. But if you're watching this video, hopefully you're making your way to heaven, or you are in heaven, because heaven is here and now. Heaven is where you are. Heaven is a state of mind. You can choose to be in heaven, or you can choose to be in hell. That is up to you. You have free will. I'm telling you that love will get you there. Love is the answer. Love has always been the answer, and there's nothing more powerful than love. Love is light, and light always beats out the darkness. It doesn't matter how much darkness there is, even a little bit of light will shine. And as light workers, we have to be that light. We have to literally light up the path for others. You know, there's a lot of darkness out there, but wherever we go, if we bring our light with us, people will follow. People will follow. And as I've upgraded my light, man, it's just amazing. I'm just like, I've just started this, and the way people look at me, the things that I've been able to do, you know, through love. Through love. It's like, it's literally going back in tune with yourself. When you focus on love, you're going back in tune with yourself. You're getting back in tune with your intuition. You're getting back in tune with nature. You know, because like I said, you do feel connected to other people. And then you really do start seeing yourself in other people. And when that happens, how can you be rude to yourself? How can you be mean to yourself? At that point, you just understand yourself. You know what you've been through. You know what that other person is going through, and you like, you know what, I've been there. And what would I have liked for someone to do to me when they saw me there? Would you want them to yell at you and put you down and tell you that you're stupid, ignorant, or anything like that? No, that doesn't work. Nobody thrives from that. You know, we do that to our kids, and it's so sad. Nobody thrives from that. Everything grows in love. Everything grows in love. So help people by loving them, by understanding them, by, you know, being with them, being present with them. Don't focus on their faults. Focus on their gifts. Focus on their talents. See the God in them and bring it out. And whenever you do that, guess what? It helps you too, because they're you. What you do to others, you do to yourself. And that's how you rise. So we need to stop falling in love, and we got to start rising in love. We got to start rising in unconditional love. So that's my video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and hit me up in the comment section. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.